Hi, Y Combinator. This is a quick demo of me showing the Dollarknight app. So I'm just gonna start this off. It's a really quick and minimum onboarding. So I'll sign in here with my main account, which is also my personal account as well. So it takes a couple of seconds to load up, but right, this is my dashboard, and I can see my upcoming payments, like my bills, and I can see my transactions. But for the juicy part, which is the budgets, right? So this is my November budget. Currently recording this in the month of November. So I can go in here, I can see my budgets, and I can see how much I've spent across different categories as well, and how much I've spent. Like, I did not like input this manually. This is all thanks to the AI that does all the transaction processing. Right now, like, all my transactions have been processed, but like usually I would have to currently like manually click this button, and then it does that processing and pulls in all the expenses. I maps them to each budget item. For example, if I pick eating out here, so for spent, like, I did not manually put in that amount. However, I can see the transactions. If I swipe right, I can see the transactions that were categorized for eating out. We can see Uber Eats, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Taco Bell, and so on, right? And then it also has a feedback loop learning system. So let's say I already did the transaction processing, and I did not like, or I would want specific transactions like at that time and in the future to be mapped to different budget items. All I need to do is to review and correct those mappings, and then it's going to learn from those transactions and correct future mappings as well. So also right. So yeah, that's when it comes to like the actual budget. And to create a new budget, all I have to do is to click this plus button. I can import from Excel. I can add a budget manually. So if I just want to do like a test budget here, let's just do YC. Now I have the YC budget here. And then it tells me no budget items yet, and I have to click this button. Really simple UI, straight to the point. And right, so all I have to do is, well, I can add the budget amount. So let's say my rent is $1,000, and then I would have to pick a category, and like that way it starts to pop up. Right, so yeah, that's just my quick demo, and there's definitely more upcoming, more features in the pipeline. And thank you for watching.